One of the bases of a relationship is being truthful, honest, and faithful. Once it is broken, it is not easy for the fire in the relationship to be rekindled. It will change a lot of things and most times even lead to the end of the relationship. Most times, the trust will be broken, and even if there is an effort to build it back, it would not be an easy task. An unfaithful partner is someone who does not have an honest relationship with the other person. It could be in the form of a physical, sexual, virtual, or emotional affair with someone other than he or she has no form of respect for the other person or themselves. They are not satisfied with the person that is in their life. Some people are unfaithful, seeing no wrong in it because they have the mentality that they are doing it without the other person knowing, because they do not want to break their heart. You should know that no form of excuse could reason why a partner is unfaithful. An unfaithful person who tries to continue to cover up and find excuses for their action is the type of person who can never change. This means they do not even have any force or remorse for their actions. They take it as if there is nothing wrong with what they are doing. There are various reasons why a person would even cheat in a relationship. For some people, it is because they feel unhappy or dissatisfied in the relationship. A miserable relationship can never last. Because there is no happiness in the relationship, the partner could go out to find that happiness, which in the end will just make them unfaithful. A relationship requires work and attention. If both couples are not active in their actions to make sure the relationship works out, a partner can lose interest. Sometimes, they do not even do this on purpose, but it just happens because they feel not wanted. Most people in a relationship wish to have the attention of their partners, but when they are not getting it, they try to look for this attention outside the relationship. Feeling unappreciated and undervalued often leads to infidelity. Some people's reasons for being unfaithful is to just want to experience being with other people. They have no reasonable reason. It is like an addiction to them. They can never be satisfied with just one person in their life. They feel like they are missing out, and because of them, they go out with other people other than their partners. Some people do not even wish to be in a relationship anymore. They cheat to get out of the relationship. They might not want to tell you directly that they want to end the relationship, so they cheat to make you find out and be the one to end the relationship by yourself. This shows that they have completely no interest at all in the relationship and would have done anything, even if it means cheating, to make sure that the relationship ends. This type of person can go to any length to make sure they get what they want. They cannot be trusted with anything at all. They hide what they want and then end up manipulating them till they get what they want. Most times, the best thing to do is just break up with that unfaithful person. It might not be an easy task to do because you still have feelings for the person or you still feel attached, but for there to have been unfaithfulness in the first place, that means that there was already something wrong with your relationship. It is either one of you is no longer interested or there is no more love in the relationship. One of the founding features of a relationship is the fact that you care about one another and especially love each other. Once this is lost and there is no other thing holding you two together, someone might cheat. The foundation of the relationship was not even proper standing in the first place, which caused the person to be unfaithful. One of the reasons that is so important to break up with this person is the fact that it will affect you in a lot of ways that you can imagine if you continue to stay with the person. This will affect you the most if the person is not even looking like someone who will change for the better or become a better person. You will not be able to fully trust the person anymore as it had formerly been broken, and you will always be on your toes. Any little thing, you would start suspecting the person to have started acting in that manner. You're always careful about every little thing to the point that just seeing your partner with another gender will make you start feeling anxious. You find it hard to believe anything that they are saying to you, even if it happens to be the truth. You feel like everything they tell you, you need to double check before you can even believe them. This type of situation is not healthy for you. You would always be worried about the person making the same mistake that they made before. In this type of situation, where you are too pressed about the matter, it would be best for you to just separate and break up with the person. It would give you peace of mind and help you to be at rest. Being worried will not just affect you personally, but also every other relationship. Consider your mental health and break up with this person. You also know that you need to break up with a person when you have a sigh of relief that they are unfaithful. Now, you see it as an opportunity for you to end your relationship with them. For you to even have this feeling concerning your relationship if your partner cheats is a call for concern. It is to be a very horrible experience for you that you wish to never go through. You are not even supposed to be comfortable at all. At least, for that time that it occurred and you found out, you should be affected at least a little bit if you truly cared for the person. All this means is that you might have lost all of your feelings for the person, or the relationship has turned into one that is now like a burden to you. You being miserable in a relationship means that it is one you are meant to end. A relationship is meant to give you peace and happiness, not being happy that your partner cheated on you. This relief you have is a relief as though the end is finally here. This is a reason to end the relationship. A lot of people believe that they still have feelings for someone when actually they do not. This should not be your situation. If you are not bothered that he or she is unfaithful, you have to end the relationship. It is not a happy relationship. It might not be easy to end a relationship, but for your best, you have to do it. You may be worried about hurting your partner, which is why you're finding it hard to do it. You have to do it in person if you want to break up with him or her. If you decide that you are too scared to do it in person and end up avoiding him or her, it could be confusing, harder, and much more painful. When you want to end it, let it be clear to your partner that you want to end it. Be straightforward that you are breaking up with them. You might decide not to answer as to why you want to break up, especially if they are not aware that you know they are unfaithful. All they have to understand is the message you pass across, which reads, "It's over." The person has to know that you mean it. You should not break up with them and end up still seeing them as though you are still in a relationship. Make the end the end. The breakup might not be an easy experience for you. If you need to let the pain out with tears, let it out. As long as it was a relationship you gave yourself to, you would be hurt. The best thing to do is to have a friend around you that you can talk about your feelings with. In this situation, it is best not to be alone, but you should have people around you to help you go through this process so that you will not have any negative thoughts. You should also focus on yourself. You could even decide to take a little break from relationships and focus on your growth in every way. Treat yourself to nice things. Do things that make you happy and relaxed. You should not trap yourself in the past, but keep moving forward. Focus on the things you have to do. Do not let your future be controlled by the things you passed through or have lost. Set goals for yourself and remind yourself daily of the good things in life. Assure yourself that the perfect person for you is out there, and when the time is right, you will meet them.